Headlock, der Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Einen wunderschönen guten Tag und herzlich willkommen zu Headlock, dem Videocast. Ich bin in London bei der Hands-on-Session zu WWE 2K18, of course. Und heute sind bei mir zwei ganz besondere Gäste. Let me introduce to you Karl Anderson, Luke Gallows, the former WWE Raw Tag Team Champions, and hope they are soon to be Raw Tag Team Champions, the club.
It'll come around again.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. How are you guys doing? You're like traveling all over the world, and you made the step from Japan to the US back in 2016. How was the transition there?
You know, it was a transition that we were prepared for, and we wanted, and we did it.
All right.
So it was, you know,
it was time.
Yeah.
It was a transition we needed to make, and we did it successfully. So we're happy with that.
How was the difference between wrestling all over the world? I just mentioned I've seen you guys wrestle in Oberhausen in Germany. I've seen you wrestle for New Japan and all different countries. How is the difference, especially when it comes to the fans and all the travel schedule as well?
You know, I think the end of the day, it's still it's like pro wrestling, so it's all the same thing. It's like, you know, there's different styles here and there, but at the end of the day, you're still a good guy and a bad guy, and you're trying to win a match. We wanted to work for the WWE, and we've traveled a lot in our life, so we know what it's like to travel. You know, going to Japan all the time, you know, for 3 weeks at a time, and flying all over there, flying there all the time. Now we just fly. You know, the flights are a little bit shorter, but we fly a lot more.
Yeah.
But you know, it's really cool now because we're home more. We're home more weekly with our kids.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, we get more time at home, and we're on a bigger platform. So there's nothing more that you could ask for. And the WWE Universe are the best fans in the world, all around the world. I know you've seen WWE live. There's nothing like it.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. I remember seeing you guys in Oberhausen in Germany. Do you have any special memories about Germany?
Yes, it's you know, we love coming to Europe. We love coming to London. We really enjoyed our time coming to WXW. When was that? October of 15 or something like that?
It was an intimate setting. I remember making our entrance, and there were no guardrails or really seating. There were just people everywhere, and it was just like a slew of two sweets. It's a fond memory. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was meeting the fans and seeing all the club fans that we had in Germany and that we'd made, you know, famous in Japan, but people in Germany were there and they're wearing our club shirts, and it was Bullet Club shirts then, but it's just, the fans are great.
You mentioned the club, and we all know that on Raw we also have like another more or less unofficial club member there with Finn Balor.
Yes.
Will there, in some far future ahead, will there be a reunion? Could there be a reunion? Would you want a reunion?
We'd love a reunion. You know, I think Finn's doing his thing and AJ's doing his thing, and we're doing our thing. And you know, when the time's right and when the fans, you know, I think when the fans want it enough, maybe it'll happen.
Yeah, timing's everything. A reunion would be excellent. We were talking earlier, that's the cool thing about WWE 2K18 is you can create this fantasy warfare. You could reunite the club, have them fight the NWO or the Four Horsemen or, you know, the Shield, which I think would be a great pay-per-view match now.
Yeah. Or the Rock and Roll Express, which you guys challenged.
Absolutely.
Why do you challenge the Rock and Roll Express for Starrcade? Just because of tradition?
The tradition of Starrcade, the tradition of the Rock and Roll Express, man, and
we're fans of
in the NWA. Yeah,
right.
we got a lot of respect for what they
Fans
did.
of Starrcade.
Yep, we're a lot of respect for what they did for the wrestling business in a whole. And hey, if they still want to lace them up, we'll do it.
All right. And again, speaking of the club, have you seen the invasion videos that the Bullet Club did? What was your reaction? Because I guess that some people at WWE weren't so happy about this thing.
I didn't hear that they weren't happy about it. I didn't get a chance to see any of the videos. A couple of those guys are my friends, and I wish them the best of luck. But honestly, we didn't get a chance to even. It was so busy.
Inside. They were outside in the parking lot, so we really didn't have anything to do with it. So yeah, we wish them the best of luck, but we got to worry about doing our thing right now.
We've literally been so busy. We flew home, then we were home for a day, then we flew here to London for the 2K stuff. So I haven't had a chance to see anything.
So, do you still have contact with some people from back in the days? So, how do you keep contact with them?
Yeah, we chat with the Young Bucks all the time. Yeah, we text with the boys all the time.
All right.
We text Tamatonga, Bad Luck Fale. Those are our guys. We love those guys.
We miss all them, man, and they're all our friends. And we did a lot of cool things together. So we'll be friends for life.
Okay.
Absolutely.
For life.
It's true. And you guys all also have been like together as a tag team, like feels like forever. Let's do like a little friendship test. What are his baddest habits when traveling?
His baddest habits.
And his best, of course, as well.
Well, his best habits, of course, is he likes to get up every day and go to the gym.
I actually do.
That's the best. His worst habits is he probably wears his tap-out shirts too many times in a row because they start to stink.
Is that true?
Just like mine, but you wear them too. That's just my opinion.
Okay, and vice versa. What's it about with driving around with
excessive, horrendous, constant flatulence. The farting.
Yeah.
The farting. It's
Occasional.
It's too much.
Occasional. That's my bad habit.
You know, whenever I do interviews with wrestlers, there's always something about farting or anything else. What is this with wrestlers?
It's a high protein diet, you know, and
It's just part of being one of the boys.
he's a habitual farter, you know. So.
Because when I last year with WWE 2K18 we had Big Show here, and I asked him for his funniest road story, and it was something with Paul Heyman and farting as well.
we used to ride with Big Show, and Big Show's one of the greatest brothers of all time.
Yeah, we love Big Show.
Big Show is awesome. Met him
Awesome.
like twice, and he's just a cool, relaxed guy, and always kind.
Very cool brother.
Absolutely. Tell me one of your funny road stories, because you must have been around the world. And what happened there? When you say one funny road story, you have to tell.
You know, there's so many through the times we've had. There was a time we were in Los Angeles, and Gallows was trying to open the back of the trunk of the car, and he walked in, he slammed his head against it, it made him mad, and he kicked the car, but the car kicked and he fell back and tripped over his luggage, and we just all stood there laughing at him. He hits his head all the time because he's so tall, you know, but he tried to beat up the car, and the car won.
Okay. I don't have those problems, you know, because
I don't either.
So what's up for the club in the near future? We got the brand split. We got a lot of talent upcoming there. What are your hopes and wishes and dreams for the future?
We'd like to reclaim the Raw Tag Team Championships, and if we, for some reason, ever go to SmackDown, we'd like to win the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. I think Tag Team Championships are in our future, and it's only a matter of time.
Where's the current status of tag team wrestling? Do you see that there are a lot of great talents coming up? Do you feel that tag team wrestling is kind of stagnating or something?
I think the talent pool right now, as far as tag teams and singles competition, and the women's division for that matter, we have the greatest talent pool we've had in the history of the business, and the WWE has done the smart thing and locked them all down, so they're all here. So the greatest matches that you'll ever see are in the very near future.
Yeah.
Who's your dream opponent then for the near future?
Man, give me the Rock and Randy Orton.
Yeah, John Cena and Roman Reigns at
John Cena, Roman
WrestleMania, Hell in a
Reigns.
Cell, Inferno match for the World Tag Team Championship.
Yes, definitely an Inferno match.
Has to be an Inferno match,
Yes,
right?
with Roman and John tag teaming against us. Please.
The club doesn't do anything underneath like a Inferno match.
No. Please.
We have some tricks up our sleeve.
For the Inferno match especially.
Of course.
Most importantly,
What are those tricks for an Inferno match?
don't
If
get
I
burned.
tell you my secrets here and now, how the hell will I win later?
Avoid the fire.
Maybe wear some special clothes or something?
Flame retardant suit for sure.
Yeah.
Don't get burned by the fire.
It sounds good to me. All right, guys. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, man.
And wish you all the best for your WWE career. And everyone should play WWE 2K18, right? Just
And they should pick us, and they should win the tag team titles with a Magic Killer. 1, 2, 3.
If you're not playing 2K18, you're missing out.
And you're a nerd.
nerd.
Thanks, guys.
Headlock, der Pro Wrestling Podcast.